Okay, we're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to deal with the fact that if I tab out, it's gonna freeze. Whatever. Every game is doing this nowadays. What's up with that? What happened to just not freezing? Whatever. Let's start the game. See orange. Copyright orange? Interesting. Chapter 1, the beginning of a nightmare. Oh. There's someone on the floor. We're right in it. We're right in it. It's the lab! I'm so excited. Okay, I've got that, like, pre-mystery, like, excitement welling up in me. I'm just like, ah. He's not moving. Is he dead? Oh! Who is this? Why is this happening? Oh, do we not know him? So how long are you gonna stay in bed? Now get up. What? Huh? Somebody had torn my blanket right off. I jumped out of bed, startled. Oh. There before me stood a girl in a maid outfit, glaring. Huh? That person on the floor. Where did they go? What? Are you still asleep? Jeez. It was a dream. I see. Wait, where is this? Who are you? Oh boy, you're still out of it. It's me, Louisa. You and I share this room. Oh! I love her little face right now. Like, her... She just looks so confused. I love it. Yes, this is the Roquefort family manor. I will be working here as a maid starting today. Did we get amnesia? What? And as of yesterday, Louisa and I are roommates. I know, I just hope she's like constantly screaming everything. like Snake. Like every time someone says something, she's like, what? Metal Gear? Sorry. I don't know what came over me. So, what time is it? 5:50. You must hurry. We start working at 6 a.m. sharp, remember? What? We only have 10 minutes! Yeah. I must say, I tried to wake you many times. I'm gonna go now. You better hurry too. Like, come to the hall on the first floor. And with that, Louisa was gone. What should I do? First clothes and then hair. Oh my. I threw on my maid outfit and quickly tied my hair in a braid. We have a map? Oh my god, it's just like 999. I need to hurry to the hole in the first floor. What? I can pick where I go? Oh my god, no, this is too much. Hold up. Increasing the speed. Okay. Going back to my route. Wait. Oh, that wasn't... that was the opposite. Ahem. There you are, Ellie. Miss Noel, the head of the maids, and Louisa were waiting in the hall. I am sorry for being late. Being so out of breath, looks like you slept in. I can tell I'll have my hands full already. Is your heart not in this, perhaps? Trust me, it is! I've so wanted to work in such a fine manner. Yes, the Roqueforts are a venerable earl's family. Even if you're a servant, I won't have you dragging its name through the mud. Yes, ma'am. If you understand, be more well-dressed. The back of your uniform is a right mess. Back? Oh, no! Honestly, your apron strings aren't even properly tied. And buttons open too? Ugh, terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. There was no time after I woke up. I had a weird dream, and it took a while to get my bearings. A dream. Yeah. The wab, he died. Wait, what was it about again? I tried to remember the dream, but all I could picture was a foggy haze. Ah, yes. There was a dead body. It's the wab! This is so shoujo, I love it. At the time, a young man crossed the hall. Ah! At that moment, my amnesia memories of my dreams became vivid. Him. He's the one I saw in my dream. Excuse me! Oh, what if we switch it around? Yes, what? Oh, yikes. I guess I couldn't help myself. Oh no! I like this little nutcracker rendition. Didn't you die? I kind of want to go that route. Should we just go full insane mode? I'm so curious. I kind of want to play her like super crazy. Let's do it, sure. Are you alive? I thought... What? Alive? Ellie, what are you doing? Get back. Huh? Miss Knowles' sudden aggressive attitude had me startled. At that moment, someone rushed up from behind. It was Mr. Maurice, the butler. We exchanged greetings when I first arrived at the manor yesterday. Master! Oh, no, my lord. Maurice, what's wrong? Don't give me that. I haven't even visited your room yet. Why have you already changed clothes? I can change myself. I did it myself back to... I did it myself back at the dormitory. Besides, I woke up early, so I decided to go for a little walk. It's been a while, after all. That's fine, but please don't rob me of my duties. Helping one's lord get prepared is an important part of any butler's job. I think it's irrational, helping me on things I can do alone. That's how things get done around here. So you're saying I should just stop thinking for myself? This is tough. It seems you learned a lot in London. Yes, I did. I learned that I can't just be stuck in the Dark Ages forever. It was a wake-up call. I see. I would certainly like to hear more about that. I'm yet to have a talk with you, my lord, since your return to the manor yesterday. Sure. The lord gave me a glance. Oh my god, it's just like a K-drama. Then left together with Mr. Maurice. The lord. So that grumpy-looking person is the head of the family. I'd only heard about him in a conversation. His father, the previous lord, died a few weeks ago, and now his son, Irving, his name is Irving, has inherited the estate. My goodness, he's a rich boy, but he doesn't want to be treated like a rich boy. It's just like one of my K-dramas. So the one who was in my dream was Mr. Irving. Oh my, you did it again, Ellie. This time you were being rude to the Lord. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I hope you realize what you've done. If so, then never you mind. The Lord didn't seem to be angry either, so be careful next time. Yes, ma'am. Is that it? She just arrived, so it's within reason. Still, there won't be a next time. I must be careful, really. Okay, let's get to work. Ellie, clean this area. Louisa, please teach her. Yes! Okay. Okay then, I will be cleaning the living room. I'll do my best. I'm ready, Louisa. Okay. First, use this wipe to wipe the railing. Clean from one end to the other. Got it? I'll be cleaning the Lord's room, so... Oh, okay, whatever. Come and get me when you're done. It's on the second floor at the back. Wow, she gets to clean the Lord's room? With that, Louisa headed upstairs. I'm worried about my dream, but I have to clean now. If I don't do this right, I might get fired. Or killed. I can't get fired now. I don't have anyone to rely on. 2 years ago, my father died in a war, and my mother died in last year's epidemic. Damn. Since then, it's just been me on my own. The year is... Anyway, the year is 1920, a time when jobs are scarce. I honestly thought this was gonna be like the 1800s or like the 1700s or something. 1920 is actually quite modern for what I expected. The year is 1920, a time when jobs are scarce, not least for a 16-year-old girl like myself. Considering the limited options available, a live-in maid isn't a bad occupation at all, especially with such a fine manor as my workplace. If it's somewhere as wonderful as this that needs cleaning, then it might even be a little fun, hehe. Okay, I think this should do. Not a speck of dirt left. Yeah, okay. Alright, I better go get Louisa. Well, okay, I wonder where I should go. Maybe I should... Wow, okay, fine. I'll go to the Lord's room. Wow, Ellie? What's she doing? Sus. Louisa was standing alone in Mr. Irving's room. What's wrong? You told me to come and get you when I'm done. Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you're here. Glad? Yes, I need help hiding a body, perhaps. Yeah, use this duster and clean that chest. She's giving us a murder weapon. Telling you. She's trying to frame us. Oh, the chest. Got it. Okay. Oh my god! We have a court record. That's what our amnesia memories are. We have profiles! Yes. Oh, I love this already. This is Ace Attorney but shoujo-ified. Irving, the head of the household. He lost his father a few weeks ago. Fellow housemaid shares a room with me. Noel, my boss, head of maids. We don't talk much unless it's about work. Maurice, butler. Head of servants takes care of Irving. Oh. Show justice for all. Interesting. I picked up the duster and moved to the back of the room. Everything here must be expensive. I need to be careful not to break anything. Ellie! Oh! That girl. Louisa broke that shit. And then she freaked out. And she's blaming us for it now. She put it back together very shoddily. And she was like, go dust that thing over there. Like, you know? I can't believe she'd do this to us. What the heck? What was that? I looked over to where the noise came from and saw a broken statue of the Virgin Mary. How did that happen? Did you break it? What are you doing, Ellie? I didn't do anything. If it wasn't you, then who was it? Anyway, you stay there. I'm gonna report this to Miss Noel. Oh, are you? It's time to murder someone. But I... Oh my. You've really done it this time. No, what? We just started. Why is everything going so badly? Louisa came back with Miss Noel. Why do I feel like I'm gonna be thrown in the dungeon? One sec. Having already seemingly heard from Louisa about what had happened, Miss Noel gave me the coldest look I'd ever seen. Irving! Don't look at me! What is going on? There's something happened here. Mr. Irving had returned. My lord, let me explain. So she broke the statue while cleaning. This bit here, huh? Irving examined the broken Virgin Mary statue, a solemn look on his face. I'm so sorry. I know how important this was to you, my lord. It's my fault for letting Ellie handle this. I didn't think she was this careless. Louisa, you are on my shit list already. Don't just stand there. You need to apologize too. I didn't touch anything. It broke on its own. Huh? What are you saying? I told you to apologize. But... Oh, damn. You don't need to apologize. Keep going. My lord! If you want to say something, I'm willing to listen. My lord, that is not necessary. I see no harm in gathering more information in order to find out what happened here. It is more reasonable than a meaningless apology. Forgive me, my lord, I spoke out of line. Well, I will continue if I may. I had moved closer to the chest to clean and was just looking at the objects placed around it. That's all I did. And yet, before I knew it, the statue was broken. So it broke by your simply looking at it, huh? It's a lie. You must have done something. Objection. If you didn't, then how on earth did it break? Explain that. I don't know why. But that's a good point. How did it? There's a reason for everything. I remember my father used to tell me that all the time. What was the line? Every puzzle has a solution. Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Can't you explain? Are we gonna like big brain this? No, not now. I need to investigate. Oh my god, what am I doing? What have I been doing this whole time? I need to investigate. I think Irving is our Edgeworth. I'm very excited. I'm very excited by this. I need to investigate. Huh? Oh, hell yeah! Can I take a look at the statue? This is some Professor Layton shit going on here. I may be able to find out how it really did break. I see. Hey, what are you saying? If you investigate, you might end up breaking something else. I'll be extremely careful not to. Plus, it wasn't even me who broke it to begin with. I don't trust you, right, Miss Noel? Yes, Ellie is only new around here. We're not sure what she is capable or not capable of doing. It might just be in her nature to break things, or she might have other bad intentions. That isn't... Or she may be able to uncover the truth and proves that she is innocent. Hell yeah, Irving. Let's go. If you don't know who she is, then that's a possibility too, isn't it? My lord, go ahead and investigate. Yeah, thank you very much. You don't need to thank me. I want to know the truth as well. I see. But what if I don't find anything, now that everyone's looking at me? I just need to start looking. I wouldn't know until I try. Oh my god, search start! Yes! I know, I was very unsure of how they were gonna go about with this. Like, was it gonna be a visual novel? Was it gonna just be like choices or like routes and like, you know? But no, they're going full on detective mode and I love it. If something seems strange, I better check my memory, my amnesia memory, and see if things add up. I might learn something new. Oh my god. There's something that is related to this duster. No. What is this? A small feather was on the chest. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's a lot lower budget than like, you know, the Nintendo Jake Hunter games or anything like that. But it definitely feels like they put a lot of like, there's a lot of personality in it already, and I really enjoy that. You know, like you start like, you immediately see these characters, and especially the main character, like I was really unsure what they were gonna be like. But she's immediately like, I'm sold on her. She's got, oh, you know what? She's got Lucy Baker vibes, you know? Like, rather than Phoenix Wright, this has much more of a mystery room Professor Layton type of vibe, you know? Like, he's very Professor Layton-y. And she's very Lucy Bakery. Hell yeah. I love it. There's a gold candle. This is for a wax seal. This is a candle used to close an envelope. It's a little warm. It's only just been used. Looking closely at the candle, I noticed a fingerprint on it. Someone must have touched it while the wax was melting. Oh, interesting. I wonder why this broke all of a sudden. It looks to be fairly old porcelain. Maybe it was just brittle. What's on this broken cross section? Oh, she was trying to fix it with the wax. I can scratch it off easily with just my nails. This doesn't seem like porcelain. This sneaky lady. A small key in the broken piece. Oh, wait, what? I wonder what this key will open. Maybe I should check my memories. What does this mean? This is for the wax seal, blah, blah, blah. Can I combine the candle with the statue? Maybe that has something to do with this duster. Wait, what? The feather! The feather found on the chest is the same as the one used for the duster. This feather must have fallen from this duster. I haven't even used the duster though, which means someone used it before me to clean this. I think I searched through everything. Ellie, did you find out anything?
Yes. And there are some things I'd like to confirm.
Confirm?
Yeah.
Oh my god, question. Yes. Wait, we have health?
There's something I want to ask you, Louisa. Did you not clean the chest before me?
What? I must ask why you think that.
Get her, Ellie, get her! Show evidence that Louisa cleaned the chest first. Ahem. This duster.
You're the one who gave me this duster, Louisa. But before I could even use it, I noticed one of its feathers lying on the chest. So I figured that maybe you cleaned the chest before I had even gotten to it.
Alright, I did. But so what? Maybe you're trying to say that I broke the statue while I was cleaning?
Yeah, and so that's why you gave the duster to me and told me to clean the chest myself, maybe, so you could blame me.
How rude of you! You're the one trying to accuse me. The statue broke after you went to clean the chest. I had nothing to do with it, surely.
It broke on its own. It was already cracked.
That statue was actually already broken, even before I got here. It only looked like it broke in front of me because someone tampered with it.
Tampered?
And the tampering was done with...
The candle?
I believe the candle was used to tamper with the statue. The candle was still warm, and if it had just been melted wax can be used as an adhesive, right? I think that was used to fix the broken statue. But melted wax isn't that strong of an adhesive, so the statue broke again quickly.
Yes, it is true. There is wax on the broken cross-section. You tried to cover up the fact that you broke it. What clever trickery.
Can you prove it?
Huh?
I said, can you prove it? Where's your evidence?
Evidence of Louisa's culpability. Something that clearly proves she did it.
The wax?
Or the key. Wax, surely. Oh, never mind.
The evidence is right here, I think.
What are you saying? You're not making sense, fuck.
It's the first flub up.
That wasn't the evidence. I need to show the evidence that proves she's the culprit.
It's the key. It's not the key. Never mind.
What is it? Is it the duster? The duster.
Wait, no.
What? Is it the candle? Because there's a fingerprint on it.
There was a fingerprint on the candle. I think that belongs to you, Louisa.
How did that happen?
Can I see your hand?
My hand? Just what is it with you anyway? You always look so innocent, and yet now you just won't back down.
Show it, Louisa. Noel grabbed and opened Louisa's hands. Then, after comparing the fingerprints on the candle with Louisa's own fingers, they are the same, so that means...
This should prove that Louisa is the culprit.
I...
A frantic look crossed Louisa's face. She eventually bowed her head, dejected.
I'm very sorry, my lord. My carelessness destroyed an important thing to you.
Whew. Girl, you tried to throw me under the bus. Louisa, so you acknowledge that Ellie is right.
Yeah. While I was dusting the chest, something got caught in the statue and, well, it broke right in two. I knew I did a horrible thing. I heard that it was passed down by your father. So I used the candle to cover it up. I managed to stick the two pieces back together, but It was just wax, so it had me worried. It was then that Ellie arrived, so I figured, like, I would blame what happened on her, you know? Like, whatever.
I knew it! So you gave me the duster and told me to clean the chest.
I'm, like, so sorry, my lord. Please forgive me. What about me? Girl.
What is done. Never mind that now. Things like that happen when you're cleaning.
What, then you forgive me?
But covering it up with a lie and laying the blame on someone else, that is simply inexcusable.
He's angry. My apologies.
It is not me you need to apologize to.
Hell yeah. Apologize to me. I am very sorry, Ellie. Please forgive me. It's okay. Anyway, this should be the end. It was nice that Mr. Irving was here. If not, I wonder what would have happened.
I know. That was like the fakest apology ever. My lord, can you leave the rest to me? I'll let you know once I've decided what to do with Louisa. Sure, that's fine. Excuse us. Let's go, Louisa.
Yes, ma'am. I should get going too. I was about to follow both of them out when something hit me. It was as if I was forgetting something. The key. Yes, I wanted to ask Mr. Irving about something. The key. Wait, but what about the duster? Fine. Begging your pardon, my lord, but I found this inside the Virgin Mary statue.
A key? I never noticed that before. Who would have thought that there'd be something like that in there?
Your father gave the statue to you, right? Is he the one who put the key inside?
Most likely. If you can find such a thing, then maybe it was a good thing the statue broke. But what is the key for?
Do you have any idea?
No, but I'm going to think long and hard about it. By the way, what you just did.
Yeah?
You clearly not only possess a keen eye, but also a wealth of insight. I am impressed that you were able to prove your innocence with such a strong logic and reasoning.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much.
There is also something striking about the way you slowly but surely backed Louisa into a role like that. It is not easy.
Oh my god, he's just like Edgeworth. He's so entranced by our objectiveness. Backed Louisa into a wall? I didn't mean to do that.
First, I wanted to prove that it wasn't me, and then I wanted to know why the statue broke. When I was young, my father told me there's a reason for everything. If something strikes you as odd, then ascertain the truth yourself.
I see. I think that is a brilliant lesson. Did your father teach you how to investigate?
Well, him and mystery novels, I suppose.
Mystery novels? As in detective stories featuring Holmes and the like?
Yeah. My father loved them, so I got to reading them too. They were passed down to us.
Passed down? So your father has passed away too?
Yeah, in fact, now that I think about it, it happened then too. I mean, my father died in the war, see, like 2 years ago to be precise. I was just thinking about how I dreamed of his death before it happened too.
You mean a prophetic dream? Such a strange phenomenon.
Yeah, he died just as I dreamed.
Not only my father, but my mother as well. On the day of her death, it all played out exactly like the dream foretold it. That's creepy. I've had plenty of other prophetic dreams just like it, all depicting the deaths of people close to me. Okay. So it's not just him. She's just got this whole ability. That's so sad. So that means today's dream will come true as well.
Oh no. Ellie.
What is wrong? You look pale.
No, it's just that... Pardon me for asking, but are you feeling alright right now?
I guess so.
I see. That's good then.
I suppose that means a sudden death isn't on the horizon then. Dreams don't always become reality, I guess.
But your dreams do. Ellie.
At that time, Miss Knoll called from outside the door.
Ah! I'm sorry to keep you for so long. I need to go now.
No. My bad to keep you like that.
You need to apologize like that, Mr. Irving. Oh no, I mean my lord.
You can call me Irving. Honestly, that lord title kind of bothers me.
We're on first name basis?
Is that so? Then I shall stick with Mr. Irving, if I may.
Sure. Ellie, right? Keep it up.
Yeah!
We're besties now.
In the corridor, Miss Knoll was standing alone. You were talking to the Lord for a long time.
Is that bad? He was being so friendly. I guess I couldn't help myself.
I'm sorry. From now on, I'll be careful.
I don't mind if he was the one who initiated the conversation. Just understand your position.
Yeah.
Oh, and about before, allow me to apologize for taking Louisa at her word and doubting you.
No, please don't worry. Speaking of which, I don't see Louisa.
She is cleaning the fireplace as punishment. I was actually going to ask you, but I've decided to have her do it for the foreseeable future.
I see.
Cleaning a fireplace is hard. Your hands get black with soot, and trying to wash it off is a chore in itself.
Incidentally, I'll be changing who cleans which room as well. Until now, Louisa was in charge of the Lord's room and guest rooms, but you'll be taking her place.
Oh no, she's gonna hate us.
Really? But those are some of the most important rooms in the entire manor, aren't they?
Yes. While it is somewhat worrying to ask someone so new to handle such a big task, can I trust you will do your best?
Are we like the only two maids besides you? Surely there must be other people more suitable.
Yes, ma'am. I won't let you down.
Well then, our guests will be arriving soon. I want you to take them to their rooms. Can you do that?
I guess that's another thing Louisa was meant to do. But since she took a scolding from Mr. Irving, I suppose it's fallen to me. Well, I'm glad nothing came of the false accusation just now. I have a feeling this is going to be tough in itself.
Ellie, answer.
I'm a little...
You can leave it to me. Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
Good to hear. Then I'll explain. There will be 4 guests in total. The guest rooms are all on the 2nd floor. You must take Miss Mahi to the blue room, Mr. William to the green room, Mr. Ewan to the red room, and Mrs. Grace to the white room. Okay, Mahi blue, William green, Ewan red, Grace white. I'm not gonna remember this.
I should write this down in my memo. Okay, she wrote it down.
I should write this down in my memo so that I won't forget.
Whew. Thank goodness for that.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
All right, I'll do my best. When I went to the hall, Mr. Maurice was already welcoming a man at the entrance. Is it gonna be a hot boy?
Mr. William, we have been expecting you. Oh. Hum. He's got a very face. Hi, Maurice. Phew. I'm exhausted. Drove all the way from London, you know. That must have been quite a trek. Would it not have been better to travel by train? I wanted to show you my new car. It's the new Rolls Royce. I parked out front, so do take a look later. I'm sure he's definitely not a smug danger boy. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. Aha! Is that so? In that case, I will make sure to take a look. He must be Mr. William. He seems to be fairly close with Mr. Maurice. I wonder if he's been here before. Well now, I think I'll make myself at home.
Good day, sir. I will be taking you to your room.
Oh, I didn't see you last time I was here. Are you new?
Yeah, today's my first day.
Well, have you memorized the ins and outs of this place? Can you guide me properly?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, be careful not to get lost. I always stay in the same room, so if you make a mistake, I'll know immediately.
What?
Well then, lead the way. Oh, and good luck.
Is he testing me? I should be okay, right? After all, everything Miss Knoll told me is in my memo. Oh. I have to take him around. What if I take him to the Lord's room? Save. Okay, yeah, he's going to the green room. Goose. I'm loading. I just wanted to see what would happen. I don't know if that's gonna like bite me back. If I'm like, Wow, this is an empty room.
Here we are. Off to you, sir.
Oh, you didn't get lost. You did well for a newcomer.
Thank you very much. Now then, if you will excuse me.
You leaving so soon? Surely there's no harm in relaxing here for a while. Oh.
But more guests are on their way.
You don't have to work so hard. Have some tea. You have my permission.
Permission? It's not like I actually want to.
Irving! Wait, uncle! Wait, he's his uncle!
Wait, my maid?
Uncle, please leave my maid alone.
We're his maid. With that, Mr. Irving appeared from the doorway.
Irving, long time no see. A little tea doesn't hurt, right? Do try to keep your manners in check while you're here, uncle. Your stubbornness hasn't changed. Okay.
I know, he did just like it. I do love that about VN sometimes. They did that in Fata Morgana too. It was a lot less like obvious, but I feel like there were some scenes where they just like slid around and it was just, I feel like when they did it in that game though, it was very on purpose. Oh, I love Irving. I love him already. I don't want him to die. I'm glad Mr. Irving is here. Still, Uncle! So Mr. Irving is Mr. William's nephew? Now that I think about it, they do look alike. Somehow.
So, how are you? Have you settled in?
But he's so precious. I love that he's got a little bow as well. He's so cute.
Honestly, no. I returned here just yesterday. I went back to the dormitory after Father's funeral. I see. It's only been a few weeks since my older brother passed, so it takes time for the dust to settle.
I love the bow. He's just got very delicate boy vibes. Like, he looks like he would drop dead, you know? Like, I feel like we have to protect him.
Yes, especially since he left that will.
Will, his father's.
That's right. What on earth was he thinking, leaving something like that? It simply boggles the mind.
Oh no. Who wants to bet there might be an inheritance squabble? And that's why he ends up dead.
I don't know either. Not a clue.
I wonder what kind of will that was. And how Mr. Irving talks about his father somehow feels strange. Maybe it's just my imagination?
By the way, Mr. William gave me a glance.
Bye! Maintain eye contact. What is it? It looked like something was troubling him.
No. Ellie, would you excuse us?
What? Oh, yeah, excuse me. I see, so Mr. William was signaling for me to leave. Oh, no. Maybe we should go back. Leave the room. I'm guessing they're telling me to leave, which I definitely understood the first time they did that. I know, I just saw that too. I like that.
Well then, if you will excuse me.
Yes, thank you. I'll call you if there's something.
I can't believe they kicked me out. I thought we were besties. After leaving Mr. Williams' room and returning to the hall, I saw Mr. Maurice greeting another guest, this time a woman. Oh. We're here.
Miss Grace, we have been expecting you.
Mrs. Grace. Maybe she is Miss Irving's family member too.
Good day, madam. I will be taking you to your room.
Yeah? Oh, Layla, what are you doing? You must hurry.
Wait for me, mother. I won't be a second.
Oh. Who's this? She looks exactly like, the villainous protagonist that you can, well, not play as, but that is the main character in all of those villainous webtoons I read. Like, she literally looks like Latte. I kind of love her vibes already. She's adorable, an elegant lady in every sense of the word.
Oh, did you bother bringing the trunk? You can just leave. You can just have someone bring it with the other luggage later, you know.
But there are souvenirs in this. I want to get them out as soon as possible.
Is that so? Then give it to the maid there.
Okay. You, bring this to the room. There are important things inside, so be very careful. Very well.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm tired. Take me straight to the room.
Yes, ma'am.
Carefully take her straight to her room? So difficult. She was in the white room. I am pretty sure. Yes, she's Grace. She's in the white room.
This is your room. Please make yourself at home.
Her room's a lot nicer. Huh, I can finally relax.
Oh, yeah. Do you know where Mr. Irvin is?
Oh, where Irvin is? First name.
I believe Mr. Irving is talking to Mr. William.
William. I see. He is here already.
Yeah, excuse me for asking, but are you and Mr. William related? Yeah, Uncle William is my mother's younger brother. My mother is the oldest of her siblings. I see, then that makes you Mr. Irving's cousin, is that correct, Miss Leia? Miss Layla? Yeah, I'm also his fiancé.
What?
What? A fiancé? Did I give you a shock? Irvin and I promised to marry back when we were both children.
Really? I didn't know Mr. Irving had a fiance. Then again, with someone of his noble stature, I suppose it's a giving that he would be engaged. But what about how we backed Louisa into the corner and how he was like, that's really cool. What about our detectiving? Oh yes, Layla. Since we came all this way, we must really address the issue of marriage this time around.
Yeah, the funeral the other day wasn't the time or the place for such a topic, so I'll do better this time. I need to marry and support Irvin since he will be taking over the family.
Indeed. But, okay. Still, I wonder if he really will become the head of the family. I'm a little worried about that, you know. Yeah, they're just kind of brushing over that.
What do you mean? I thought he was already, he already has become the head. Everyone here calls him a lord after all. Well, you see.
Quiet, Layla. A mere maid needn't know every detail. I know, just nobility and their weird in-family marriages and stuff. Know your position too, maid. Honestly, maids these days are simply so brazen. How deplorable. I was gonna say, we're kind of asking a lot of questions.
I'm sorry. Just forget it. Besides, there's no way Irvin won't be taking over the family. As long as he's still breathing, that is.
Oh. Interesting choice of words.
Okay.
I must go now. The next guest could be along any minute.
Excuse me, please let me know if you have anything. Very well.
Upon returning to the hall. Hi, Ellie. How are you doing? Many problems?
No problems.
Ha ha ha. You don't seem confident. Well, what with your being tasked with guiding guests all of a sudden, I can't say I'm surprised. Feel free to tell me if you have anything.
Yes, thank you. But honestly, I'm nervous. Mr. Irving's relatives are here, right?
Yes, but it won't just be family today. Just as Mr. Mori said that, there was a knock at the front door. Now, hot boy? Now, hot boy? Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah! There we go. There's a hoity-toity fake Jacopo. Mr. Maurice opened the door to reveal a young man with dark hair. In a waistcoat too, I know. You must be Mr. Ewan. He's smiling a bit too much to be Jacopo, though. Let's see.
He seems quite active, you know? Very active dude. I don't think he'd be very posh, so. Yeah, Ewan right. Could I come in? Don't mind if I do. Is this the first time he's here? He doesn't seem to be family. Oh, wow. Amazing on the inside, too. Talk about a mansion. Earl's family, eat your heart out. Oh, is that one of those chandelier things? Sure is pretty.
He gives off a sort of commoner vibe. Maybe he isn't actually noble.
What's up with you, staring at me like that? You need something, or?
I'm sorry. If you like, I'll take you to your room.
Yeah, sure. Oh my god, his vibes.
Red room.
Because he's wearing red. Oh, they're wearing their colors. Damn, this room is kind of intense feeling. Like, I like the wallpaper, but I feel like coupled with the carpet, it's a bit much.
This is your room, Mr. Ewan.
Oh, thanks. Sure looks great, though. All the furniture in it must have cost a fortune. Do you know how much it was all... how much it was all up?
How much? I'm not sure.
Fair enough. Well, how rich are these guys? What? Who are you?
And by that you mean...
This matter is not the only asset they have, right? Oh, he must be, like, a secret inheritor person or something. Like, not part of the whole nobility, but maybe... Oh, because he's got blue eyes! Maybe he's like Irving's secret brother or something. The Roqueforts are a renowned family of nobles. They must have other things, no?
Yeah, I've heard they have another manor in London.
Must be something called a townhouse. Apparently nobles have houses in London for when they want to spend time there. So, anything else?
I've heard that they own most of the land around here.
I see, a landlord. Not exactly a surprise for a family of nobles.
I guess he doesn't know the Roquefort family that well.
May I ask what your relationship is with the Roquefort family?
Nothing.
Nothing?
We have no relationship.
No relationship? Then why were you invited as a guest today?
Geez, you sure like to ask questions, don't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know.
Huh, you should be so nosy as a maid.
I don't know what to say.
I don't mind that, though. If you're that nosy, then there must be something else that's bugging you, no?
What?
Why I was invited here? If you can guess, then I'll answer your question. I kind of like his vibes. It might be the hair, but I kind of like it. Was there anything bugging me? The possibility that he won't be the head of the family. Oh, never mind. Nope, wrong. What? Don't tell me you don't know.
Oh, wait, give me a minute. I'm gonna think.
Maybe this?
The will. Maybe his being called here has something to do with the predecessor's will.
Yup, that's it. Good job.
I see.
If that's the reason, then Mr. Williams and Mrs. Grace are here because of the will too.
It is an inheritance battle.
But he's not a relative.
I find it somewhat hard to believe you have no relation to the family if you really were invited here because of the will.
Well, I mean, even I don't know why I'm here.
What? Is that so?
Yeah, but
But
you really are nosy, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
Well, whatever. Anyway, I have some questions of my own.
What?
I'm gonna tell you what I know, so let me know what you know.
I want to know.
I understand. Please ask me anything.
Really? Can I really ask you anything?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, thanks. Well then.
I kind of love it.
Wow, really? I see. Okay, anything else?
Anything else? Well,
Oh. Right. We had guests to take care of. I forgot. Before I knew it, Miss Knoll was standing at the entrance of the room. I wondered what was taking so long. You're here chatting away with our guest, telling him this and that about the manor, no less. Loose lips sinks ships, you know. You should be ashamed of yourself. No!
oh, forgive me, Vab.
You don't need to apologize. Instead, I'll think about what to do with you.
I was banned from talking to guests and was relegated to menial, mundane tasks. Even when a terrible incident shook the manor to its core, all I could do was watch and listen from the shadows. Did we just bad end? Because we talked to him? Eventually, I resigned from my post in shock and left the Roquefort estate. It was like literally fleeing the scene of the crime. Big mouth! Wow. Wait, oops. Oh! Maybe we get that wrong. We could have that one. That is incredible. I love that the first bad end we got was because we just talked too much.
What is it? Things I know. What is it? I can't talk about everything.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I won't ask you anything. I just need you to talk to me.
Talk to you?
Honestly, there's so many things I don't know. I don't know anyone here. I don't even know where I can eat my dinner.
Aw, honey.
Oh, yes, please ask me those things.
Aw, good, thanks. What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, is that something I can ask?
Of course. My name's Ellie.
Nice to meet you, Ellie.
Yeah, same here.
Aw. I love him. So far, I'm tied very strongly with these two. I left the red room and returned to the hall. Ewan is still a mystery, but there's one more guest left. Who is it this time?
Oh, Ellie, you returned. Here's another guest for you. Miss Mahi just arrived. The one from the poster.
With all the secretive shadows and stuff.
Hello, nice to meet you.
This is Miss Mahi. I wonder where she's from. India, perhaps? She's not a relative. No, probably not. I wonder what kind of guest he is.
Oh, this place hasn't changed one bit. It is just like it was back then.
What? You've been here before?
Yes, once in the past.
I see.
I wonder if she knows the predecessor. I should take her to her room. Miss Mahi's room is...
The blue room.
This is your room.
Okay. By the way, Miss Mahi stared me right in the eye.
Is there something wrong? Is there something on my face?
Yes, I can feel it. Psychic power emanating directly from you.
Psychic power? As in, I can see spirits or something?
That is one example, yes, but it is not the only one. The term refers to using spiritual abilities in general. I love how every character is just dropping like the biggest shit on us. Even we're just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, I can see when someone dies before they die. Anyway, I'm sure that vision of white-haired boy dying means nothing. It's probably fine.
Huh?
Reading people's thoughts, foreseeing future. These abilities differ from person to person.
We're seeing the future.
Does that ring a bell at all?
Yeah. I'm really feeling it. And I've had prophetic dreams before. Is that the result of the psychic power you speak of?
Prophetic dreams. Yes, it is. Prophetic dreams occur when we obtain information about future from spirit world. Spirit world? Information from the future. It sounds so out of this world, I can barely believe what I'm hearing.
You're very knowledgeable about psychic power, aren't you, Miss Mahi?
Yes, I am psychic medium.
A psychic medium?
Today's gathering seems more and more mysterious. Relatives, non-relatives, psychic mediums? Just what is the criteria for being summoned here anyway? What is wrong?
If I may ask, why are you here today, Miss Mahi? It has something to do with the predecessor's will, right?
Yes, I am here to handle seance. What? What?
Seance! If I remember correctly, that involves summoning a spirit from beyond the grave and talking to it?
Yes, I am here to call spirit of Mr. Oliver, who died the other day. Who wants to bet that when they call the spirit, the lights go dark and someone ends up dying? It always happens. Every time someone does a seance in a murder mystery, someone dies. And it's gonna be Wab. Mr. Oliver, the father of Mr. Irving. So that's why the guests are here, for a seance. Oh my god, it's so hot. One sec, it is so hot. I need to open the windows. Okay. Windows open, fans turned on. Airing myself. Oh man. Today is a hot day. I mean, it's a really lovely day outside, but it was so hot. Anyway.
Finally finished.
I came outside after guiding all the guests to their rooms. Now what should I do? I don't have any other urgent tasks, so I guess I'll help the others.
There's someone there.
Louisa was walking in the backyard, holding heavy luggage. What should I do? I should just watch her. That's what you get for being mean. No. What if she becomes my bestie, though? I feel like now that we have, what's her face? Liliana? What was her name? Layla. Now that we have Layla, we have a common enemy. Okay, snooty rich girl. So we have to team up together. And we have to become besties.
That looks heavy, Louisa. Want some help?
Ellie. No, I certainly do not. You should be doing elegant work with the guests. Go on then. Laugh it up. Funny, isn't it? Seeing me work like a horse like this.
Laugh it up? I'd never do that.
Yeah, I'd never. Oh, who are you? You shouldn't take your anger out on others like that. I know you're frustrated. A girl holding luggage just like Louisa appeared from behind her.
I am not taking my anger out on anyone. An apprentice like you should watch what you say.
Who's this? I'm sorry.
Oh, there she goes.
I wonder if I offended her. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
No, don't worry. I was happy that you stepped in. Thank you.
Really? Good thing I did then.
I'm Ellie. You?
I'm Natalie. I'm a maid apprentice. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Luggage looks heavy. Let me help you if you like.
Oh, thank you. Then, can you bring the box there to the kitchen?
This? The one with vegetables inside? Everything looks good and delicious.
Really? We actually grew them from ourselves.
We? Do you come from a family of farmers?
Yeah, we live close by.
Oh, so you're from the village.
This man is located in a village called Rakiston. Most land in the village is owned by the Rockwyford family.
The Ellis family is taking care of us for generations. They're lending us land and buying vegetables we grow. I've been taught since childhood that we need to thank the Ellis family for helping us live.
I see. Is it like that for all the other villages too?
Yeah, they're helping all of us in one way or the other. We have a decent hospital and church in the village because of the Ellis family.
Did you miss any murder? No, but you missed a vision of murder. Okay, so just to catch you up real quick. We are called Ellie, and we just joined this mansion like yesterday. And last night we had a dream that this white-haired man was found dead. We just found him dead. We don't know who he is. And then we see him for the first time today, and he's like, hey, and we're like, hey, but you're dead. And he's like, what? And he's like, and then we're like, oh, that was a dream. Because I can see visions of dead people. Because I can see when people die in the future. That's just a thing that I do, but it's like whatever. And then we also find out that our girl, she really likes murder mysteries. Well, she doesn't like murder mysteries. She likes mysteries. And she read up in them because of her dad, who also died, and her mother, who also died. So she's real into mystery stuff. And our boy, Irving, the white-haired boy, he's like, oh, right, because we got accused of a crime that we didn't do by this other maid called Louisa. We're trying to become her bestie, though. I'm kind of jumping around, but, like, we're trying to become a bestie, but she did frame us for a crime. But we did solve that crime, and now she's cleaning up soot instead.
But we're trying to become a bestie because now there's this other girl who's come to this manor, and she's like, I'm his fiance. And we're like, what? You're his cousin. That's weird, but whatever. So anyway, a bunch of people have come to the mansion today for this big event. And we found out that this event is related to the inheritance because the white-haired boy, Irving, his father died very recently. And that's why he's come to the mansion, because he hasn't been here before. Because he's been living in London. But he has to come here now to deal with this whole inheritance. And then we found out that his inheritance isn't guaranteed for some reason. And we don't really know why. But apparently there's going to be a seance held in the mansion to talk to his dad to figure out what's going on. So, you know. And that's what this lady, a spiritual lady who knows all about, like, special power stuff, because she's like, I sense power within you. And we're like, oh, because we see the future? And she's like, yes. So, you know, there's stuff happening. Also, there's a really cute boy, and he's like, he's got to do with this whole inheritance thing, but he doesn't know anything, and it's really sweet. Like, he's just vibing. He's like not part of the nobility or anything. He's just like, I'm just here because I may be inheriting this place or whatever, but like, I just want to eat. Like, when's dinner? Like, I love that. Oh, we also got our first bad end because we talked to him too much, and we got a bad end that was like big mouth because we talked so much that we didn't do our job properly. And apparently a big incident happened, which might have been his white-haired boy's death. We don't know. It just said a big incident. And we were so shamed by it that we left. That was our bad end. But it's fine. We're back. We're back in good graces with everyone. And we did our job, and we're doing great. Ahem. Taking over the family means to carry great responsibility. We enter the kitchen from the back, vegetables in hand. Also, we just met this girl.
Well, we brought them. That's all we have.
Oh, who's this? Goddamn, there's a lot of people in this. He's so bro-y, though. He is very bro-y. He can be a different form of bro. Oh, thanks. You're so hardworking. I can't believe you make people carry everything for you while you just laze around and drink alcohol. This is Louisa. She's the one we're trying to become besties with. Louisa, who had arrived earlier, was stunned and glared at the man in the chef's hat. Well, I'm thinking of what to pair with today's menu. After all, one must always consider how well wine complements the food it's served with. It's very important. Sure. Huh? Who's behind you? I haven't seen her before.
I'm Ellie. I started today.
Yeah, you. I'm Jack. Of course he's Jack. I'm a chef here. I heard about you. You really made a name for yourself.
Huh?
You took out a villain who tried to blame you for a crime you didn't commit. Oh my god, we're gonna become besties with everyone here, aren't we?
No, it's not a big deal.
You must be proud. Taking my job away from me like that? Can you even do them property? Girl, you don't even know how to speak. You're not being rude to the guests, are you?
I hope not.
So, who are these guests? Like, why are they here?
Oh, they're here for a seance.
A seance?
That's when people sit around a medium and talk to a spirit, right? What for?
Apparently it's something to do with the predecessor's will and testament.
Oh, is that all you know?
Do you know more, Louisa?
Of course. I was originally assigned to guide the guests after all. Oh my god, we're gonna get all the tea from her.
I see. Miss Noel didn't tell me the details of it.
She didn't tell me either. I was a little curious, so I eavesdropped on the Lord's conversations.
Eavesdropping? Amazing that you did that.
Well, so you want to know what I heard?
Huh? Well, yeah, I suppose.
I thought so. Then I'll tell you what I know. I knew it. She's just a little gossip bunny. She seems kind of happy. I guess she wanted to talk about it. Yo, what if her bad end was Big Mouth? And she took it for us. Like, she took the bullet for us. That's so cool of her. So what did you hear? In the predecessor's will, he said to hold a seance after his death. Whatever the summoned spirit says will itself be the predecessor's last will and testament. Interesting, so there is no will.
What the spirit says will be the will?
Interesting. I wonder if that means that maybe he didn't want to write his will, and maybe this whole spirit like medium thing is all like hogwash, and someone's gonna like, you know, make the will for him. Maybe it's like a test for his son or something. I don't know. Or it is real, and magic's real. I mean, we can see the future, so anything can go.
What for?
I don't know. Like, maybe the predecessor wanted to speak the will's contents himself? But, like, can spirit's words be recognized by an actual will? Like, I mean, like, what if the spirit says to give this matter to some chump we don't even know?
What? But I thought the matter was inherited by the current lord.
That doesn't seem to be the case. I heard the lord is just managing things temporarily. The lord inherited the earl's title when his father died, but like the estate is a different story. Yeah, the title is something that a direct male inherits. The law states so. The estate itself, like, on the other hand, could indeed depend on whatever the will says. Yeah, like, whether what the spirit says is officially recognized as a will is a different question, but still. Speaking of which, Miss Grace said that Miss Irving may not be the head of this matter, so this is the reason.
Hey, do spirits really exist? Will the predecessor spirit really be summoned at this meeting?
I don't know. Maybe the whole spirit thing is just a big facade and the medium just says whatever they want to say. Apparently that sort of deception does tend to happen a lot.
If something major gets set in stone because of the lies the spirit medium spouts, what will happen to Mr. Irving?
I worried about the upcoming seance. Oh my god, where is he? It's been like forever.
Oh, look at the time. It should begin soon.
I'd been so busy with my usual chores of cleaning and serving our guests that I hadn't realized that it was almost 9 p.m. The seance was scheduled for that exact time in the reception room. Ellie, come with me. Suddenly, Miss Noel appeared at the living room door.
Yes, ma'am?
Ooh. As I entered the reception room, I could barely see anything bar a few candles.
Why is the room so dark?
It's apparently how you hold a seance. I'm not completely sure, but darkness is needed to help call the spirit.
I see.
The candles flicker ever so slightly, moving the shadows. Everything just looks so creepy. Could you stay here for me? I need someone to greet the guests and show them to their seats. I have to step away for a minute. I'll be back in time. Do you now? And with those words, Miss Noel left me all alone in this creepy room.
It's so quiet. I wouldn't be surprised if a spirit was already here. Maybe I should check out the room just in case.
Investigation! Yay! Let's go.
The 3 candles are lit. This is the only light in the room. Okay. So the chandelier is just reflecting it. There's only a golden candelabra on the table. There seems to be nothing else. What about underneath? It looked like the shelves and had found... Oh. I looked into the shelves and found a piece of paper. It smells kind of nice. Refreshing and slightly sweet. It reminds me of lemons. Oh! Secret message! There's a secret message on the paper. He's not dead yet, but we're about to start the seance in a bit. I think I've seen everything in this room. At least I don't think that there are any spirits around yet. I'm just saying, if that paper starts to, like, spring out some text, we know what's what. You're trying some Krispy Kreme donut jelly belly beans? That's a lot of stuff in that. I can just about handle, like, jam in my donuts. I hope it tastes good. Oh, actually, I do want some tea and cake. You know what? After Irving dies, we can get some tea. A sound startled me out of my reverie.
Yeah!
Irving! He's so pretty.
Ellie, what's wrong? Also, he calls us Ellie because he's like, we're really cool because we solved that mystery. So he, like, super respects us now.
Mr. Irving. Pardon me. I thought you were a spirit.
A spirit?
The seance is about to start, so I thought that the spirit might already be here.
Even before being called, I don't think spirits are in any kind of rush to do things.
Oh, I see. I don't know much about spirits.
Me neither. My family was the superstitious ones, believing in ghosts and demons and such.
Then, oh, oops. I'm getting curry made.
Then the medium, Miss Mahi, you know her through your family. I heard that she's been here before.
Yes, she has, but that time wasn't for a seance.
Oh?
Mr. Irving grew quiet. I wonder why. There's so many things I want to ask him, but is this the right time?
I want to ask.
Alright, let's ask.
Oh,
Look at Ewan. I mean, no.
don't get distracted. Oh, we can't show profiles. Okay. Oh, they won't let me pick anything else.
I heard that this seance was something that your father wanted. I believe that his last words were, whatever the spirit says shall be my will, or something like that.
You're well informed. Where did you hear that?
I overheard some people talking.
I see. Even the servants knew.
If you don't mind my asking, may I hear more about this will?
Why?
Please excuse me if I'm overstepping my bounds, but when something piques my interest, I won't stop until I know everything.
It's probably not the best thing you should do as a maid, but fair enough. Your curiosity is amazing. Is that how you were able to figure out the truth behind the broken statue? I know, he's into it. Like, we know that he's into that already. He loves how detective-y we are. My stream channel is open, so... No, don't invade me. Leave me alone. I'm playing my mystery games. I'm dating my wabs. Or going to date my wabs. I'm gonna protect him from dying, and then when he lives, then we can date. I'm gonna push his cousin out of the way.
I'm not sure. I don't really understand it myself.
Oh, also, Ollie, this game was made by the Jake Hunter people, but it's like a shoujo mystery. If I tell you, you might be able to figure some things out for me, to be honest. There are so many things that I'm unsure of recently.
Oh, really? What's bothering you? Oh, I mean, please excuse me if I'm being too nosy.
You are not. I'm glad you are interested. It might be worthwhile to talk to you for a bit. Where should I start? Oh my god. We did the right thing. Go ahead, ask me anything. I will answer each of your questions to the best of my ability.
Thank you. Okay, so firstly, why did your father want to have this seance in the first place?
Honestly, I do not know. Perhaps it is because I was estranged from my father.
Estranged?
I started living in my university's dorm, and never really bothered returning here unless I had to. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and then... But that is why I want to at least fulfill his last wish. It is all I can do for him now. So that's why Mr. Irving decided to have his seance, but...
The medium, is she a real one? Will your father's spirit actually be called to this room today?
I don't know. As I have said, I'm not familiar with all of this.
What would you do if it was all fake?
Fake?
I'm not calling Miss Mahi a fake, but I've heard that some mediums are...
I can't deny that, although I've met her in the past. I don't really know much about her. I called her because my father named her.
Well, then what if Miss Mahi starts saying something extraordinary?
Well, if she says something about fortune, I'm thinking I should talk to a lawyer first, whether she is real or not. I'm not sure whether words spoken during a seance could be recognized as a will. I'm sure this will be a first.
I see. Yeah, I've never heard of such a will before.
I have no idea what she will say, so I don't even know what to expect. There are so many things I don't know. Even some of the guests I am unfamiliar with. The guest that Mr. Irving is unfamiliar with is probably... definitely Ewan.
The guest you're unfamiliar with is Mr. Ewan. He did tell me that he wasn't related to the Roquefort family at all.
Is that so? I don't know anything about him. I wonder why my father invited him to this meeting. Oh! Heck. You guys talking about me?
Yeah! Mr. Ewan!
We hadn't realized that Mr. Ewan had been standing behind us the whole time. He's so cute, though. You are. I'm sorry. Did I offend you? Nope. I know I don't fit in here, so I don't blame you for talking about me. But, like, you really don't know who I am? He's so sneaky. He's got, like, that fake... Like, no. He's got, like, that genuine kind of, like... breeziness, you know? But, like, I feel like there's a bit of sussiness to that, too. Potentially. So we'll see. Breezy with a hint of sus. Very close to mild-mannered with a hint of sus. Yeah, he's refreshing like a spring breeze. Oh no. Oh. I asked my butler, but even he says that I couldn't recall any relationship between you and my father. Huh. Well, alrighty then. Do you know? I don't have a clue, but, like, if I were to guess, then it'd be a stupid guess. Tell me anyway. I want to know. Like, you and I are actually brothers, or something like that. That's what I said! What? How ridiculous. Ha! I told you so.
They have the same eyes.
Who exactly is
Who exactly is Mr. Ewan, I wonder? I can't get a read on what he's actually thinking. While I was gathering my thoughts, Mr. Irving's relatives began filing in the room. So this is his fiancée, who's also his cousin. We're just kind of glossing over that.
Oh, Irvin! You were already here. I was looking for you.
I like the ambience. Feels like something could jump out at you. Oh, must we do this in such low light? After all, I'm not too sure about this. Miss Noel was back before I realized. She was standing in a corner next to Mr. Maurice. After a while, Miss Mahi also appeared. I see we are all here. Shall we begin? Oh, it's starting. I'm feeling kind of nervous now. Could I ask you to sit next to someone of opposite sex? Then, could you please hold hands with people on either side of you? Opposite sex? We must even out energies. Men are positive, representing light, and women are negative, of the dark.
Wow.
I don't really understand all that, but Irvin, I'll sit next to you.
Certainly, if you insist.
Then Uncle William sits here. Have a seat.
I'm honored.
Well, otherwise that person will be next to me. Oh, but then I'll have to be next to my mother.
That's all right, Layla. It's better than you touching me.
Mother, thank you.
That averse to holding my hand, huh? You don't want to touch commoners.
I wonder if that's what it is. What terrible thought.
Sit next to Ewan. I want to. Anyway, now I'm part of the seance, so...
If I may, could I join too?
Oh boy! Oh, then do you want to sit here?
Yeah, let me do that.
Oh my god, then we can hold his hand. Oh my god.
I would like to have equal number of men and women, so can you join as well, Mr. Maurice? Sure I can. Well, Maurice is better. Sit next to me. Yes, pardon me.
Then I'll sit here. Excuse me.
You should watch your behavior. People won't like you if you do that too much.
Sorry, I'll be more careful.
Well, but it saved me, so thanks.
Ewan gripped my hand a little tightly. Wow, it's kind of embarrassing.
Ellie, give me your... Whoa!
By both of them! What is this? We're just at the start. We're already holding hands with two boys.
Ellie, give me your hand. I heard that voice and realized that Mr. Irving was sitting on my other side.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Irving held my other hand. Both of my hands are hot. Oh god. One second. I need a fucking... We do have two hands.
What a great game. Like, what a great balance of mystery and and then shoujo. Okay, I'm ready. Just had to, like... Level my brain for a sec. Both of my hands are hot. Is it just me burning up inside, or... Right, everyone holding hands. Let's call predecessor, Mr. Oliver Rockiford. Please call out to Mr. Oliver, silently, inside hearts. Miss Mahi waited for things to quiet down, and then closed her eyes. Oh. Elohim isem, frugativi et appellavi. Yeah, that's when the ending... Yeah! That's when the end music would kick in. Wait. Picture the holding hand scene, but then... Wait, fuck. Where's the... Oh, there. I'm falling! That's what happens. That's what happened in that scene. And then we blanked out, and then we saw the seance. Anyway, back to potentially getting a murder. Is this a spell? One for calling spirits? The mysterious words pierced the darkness, repeating over and over again. I felt the room getting a little colder. Before long, Miss Mahi called out to the void. Mr. Oliver, are you there? Mr. Oliver? I looked around instinctively, but there was nobody like him there. I can't see anything. Is my father here? Yes, he is here. Please sharpen your 5 senses. Can you not feel something there?
I'm not sure, but I feel the room has become colder than before.
Oh, please, you're just imagining things, surely. If I have to say, I do feel like there is something in the darkness. I can't tell. Is the spirit saying anything? Yes. He is saying he wants to convey lost words. His lost words. Could you please hand me paper? Such is wish of late Mr. Oliver. Oh, the paper with the lemon on it? How convenient.
Oh, okay.
But how can we hand it when we're holding hands? I handed the paper on the shelf to Miss Mahi.
I mean, the spirit's gonna write on it?
Yes. How? Mahi raised the paper high and then used a candlelight to illuminate it. Mr. Oliver has written on it. Please have a look. When I peered into the darkness, the letters were certainly there.
How did that happen?
You're telling us the spirit really wrote that. We're gonna have our confrontation now. What on earth does the writing say? This is... Mr. Irving looked at the paper and was stunned into silence. What is this? I do not want Irving to be the head of the Rockiford family. The abominable demons must be eliminated. What the? So, this is Mr. Oliver's will? Lies! Oh my god, I can smell the curry. Why would he say this? In Mr. Irving's attempts to snatch the paper away, it brushed against the candle flame and caught fire.
Oh my!
In an instant, the paper had been reduced to ash, and the fire wisps of smoke. What did the rest of the will say? I could only read halfway. Same here. So no one read to the end? We'll just have to ask him to write it again. Unfortunately, after what had just transpired, it seems Mr. Oliver's spirit left us.
So conveniently. What a shame. Left us. Can't we call him again? I believe it will be difficult to call him again today. So what should we do? The entire will wasn't given to us. Can we try again on different day? I'm free on Tuesdays between 5 and 9. Hold the seance again, you mean? Yes, if you respect Father's will, then we should. Did we really call my father's spirit in the first place? Are you being skeptical? Honestly, yes. I'm actually beginning to ask myself if there even was a spirit here at all. That was my brother's writing, was it not?
I know you don't want to believe it, Irvin, but words suddenly appearing on paper, is that not the work of a spirit in itself?
Well... Was it really the spirit that wrote those words? It was something other than the spirit.
I don't think it was the spirit that wrote those words. Objection!
Ellie. Oh my god. Mahi wrote them secretly. No, the paper was prepared in advance.
Maybe that paper was prepared in advance with the words written beforehand. That they suddenly seemed to appear is because...
It was illuminated by candle.
I think it was the flame from the candles that revealed the writing.
The flame from the candles revealed it. You know, the writing did look kind of brown. Maybe they were hard to see because the candlelight was so dim.
I checked the paper before the seance began, and it smelled like lemon. I think the words were written with lemon juice, and were then revealed by the candlelight. The message itself seemed to appear after Miss Mahi held the paper up to the candles, right?
I see. I thought she held the paper over the candle because the room was dark, but it was to get the words to appear. Do you have anything to say for yourself? No, nothing, only that I didn't know. Didn't know? Yes, all I did was obey words of spirit. It was you who prepared the paper, wasn't it? Excuse me, my lord, I think it's impossible. I was preparing the room before Miss Mahi arrived. She never came in. The paper was there before I even started. In other words, Miss Mahi didn't leave the paper there. So then who did? Who prepared it and left it here? Spirit may have been lurking in Manor even before I called him.
Like, before you called him? I love when she makes that face.
Yes, he may have just been wandering soul drifting around. Maybe it was Mr. Oliver that prepared paper.
The spirit prepared the paper?
Do you know what poltergeist is? Some spirits have power to move objects. It is indeed very possible.
Yeah, and they wrote it with lemon juice. What a very spirit thing to do.
That's so. I don't know much about spirits, so if someone insists that it's spiritual power, then I can't deny it. Very well. There will be no more discussion now. As to the possibility of further seances, I will let you all know later. Please wait until then. With those final words, Mr. Irvin left the room.
Oh. So how was the seance?
Oh, did you see a ghost? I wanted to be there.
Are you okay? Did anyone get possessed?
After I cleaned the room, everyone started asking me questions. I think everyone is curious to find out. I know how they feel. But what should I say? That the predecessor's ghost didn't want Mr. Irving to be the head of the family and called him a demon? I know, this besties group, I love it. As I was thinking, Mr. Maurice entered the kitchen. Is he gonna be part of the bestie crew?
Oh, everyone is here. Are you done with your work?
I still need to finish washing dishes.
Well, I need to clean the pots.
I'll take the trash out.
Ellie, put this away.
Yes, sir.
Maurice put the thing that was on the tray in front of me. What? This wine bottle. I think I've seen this before, but where? Oh! In our dream! Our vision! There was a broken glass, I remember. He drank the wine. It's poisoned! Don't give him the poisonous wine. When I looked at the empty wine bottle, suddenly the sight of my dream came to mind. No! A part of my vague memory became clear. A glass and spilled wine. Why did I remember now? Is this wine bottle related to Mr. Irving's death in my dream? But it's empty because he drank it and he died. No, he's not dead yet. We can fix it. We can fix the timeline. If that dream is really a predictive dream.
Mr. Maurice, did you bring this wine to Mr. Irving?
Yes, I did. I transferred the wine to a decanter, and I brought back only the bottle.
And Mr. Irving drank the wine already?
Well, no, he didn't drink anything. At least not while I was there.
It's not too late then. Should I go stop Mr. Irving from drinking it, saying the wine may contain poison? I 100% think we should do that. Presage of a murder? Oh my god. I should go stop Mr. Irving from drinking the wine. I jumped into Mr. Irving's room. Oh! Ellie. Mr. Irving, a glass of wine in his hand, turned around with a slightly surprised look.
Mr. Irving, don't drink it, it's dangerous!
Dangerous? What do you mean?
I can't say for sure, but chances are if you drink it, you could die.
Are you saying it is poisoned or something? It was tested for poison just now, and there wasn't any problem.
Oh, really? If so, then maybe we're in the clear. Sorry, but it seemed to have been my mistake.
I see. Murmuring those words, Mr. Irving downed the entire glass. What if the glass was poisoned?
What?
We didn't fix anything! The future can't be changed!
Mr. Irving!
No way. So there was poison in the wine after all. I should have been able to stop him. Why is this happening? My world was empty. Nothing remained but regret. Regret at the sight I saw before me. All I could do was weep. Then and there. Bruh! We didn't think. We didn't use our thinky brain. Assess the situation. Use our thinky brain first. I want to stop Mr. Irving from drinking wine immediately, but there's no evidence it contains poison. You're gonna have to play a weird game someday about time traveling to try and prevent yourself from being murdered. It's made you think of that. Wait, do you mean like an actual game or like a D&D game? Ooh, that would be a cool idea. Like, everyone is scheduled to die. And there's like different checkpoints that can kill them. And they have to try and avoid them. And they're given like little hints of the future. It would be really difficult to do, but that would be so fun. Maybe one day. Maybe like for a short one-shot we could try it. Anyway. There must be something. Some evidence that will make him trust me. Let me take a closer look. Ooh. The butler. What does he know? The bottle is empty and only the sediment remains. Okay. Cap seal.
It's a wine cap seal. It may have originally covered the cork. There are 2 holes in it. What could they be? If I remember right, they're air holes. So they could easily slide in some poison in there. It's a wine cork. There's a corkscrew stuck into it, as well as a small hole at the bottom.
I brought the wine to the Lord's room. I transferred the wine to a decanter and brought back only the bottle. Well, no, he didn't drink anything, at least not while I was there.
Ah,
Natalie screamed as she passed by. Oh, what?
what's wrong?
There's a hole in the garbage bag. Oh, it's spilling.
A hole, you're right. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh! I looked into the hole and found a syringe there. Oh, see, that's why you have to be so careful. If you have any sharp objects, you have to always make sure that you tie them up carefully or they'll poke a hole in your garbage and it'll be really gross. Just saying in case you're tossing out poison syringes.
Why is there a needle here? Is this what made the hole?
Oh, the bag's full of trash I picked up from all over the place. I don't know where it was thrown away.
I see. Anyway, it's a very long needle. Might be as big as my finger.
Is it different from an ordinary syringe? What do you use this for?
Careful, the glass is broken. Don't touch it. Use this.
Maurice gave me a handkerchief.
Thank you very much. I'll borrow this for a bit if I may.
It has a red stain. What is it? It smells like red wine. I carefully picked up the syringe with the handkerchief. The cylinder is a little wet. Was there anything inside?
Mr. Maurice, can I borrow this handkerchief a little longer? I want to bring the syringe with me.
That broken thing? Well, sure.
True, I haven't quite worked out what the syringe means, but I feel like it's important. Anyway, I should go talk to Mr. Irving. I must hurry. To the Lord's room.
Excuse me!
I enter Mr. Irving's room without knocking properly. He's in his underoons. Ellie. Mr. Irving turned to face me, surprised, a glass of wine in hand.
Mr. Irving, don't drink that! It's dangerous!
Dangerous? What do you mean? Explain everything to Mr. Irving. I need him to understand that there might be poison in that glass.
Confrontation! I believe that your wine has been poisoned!
Poisoned? What proof do you have?
This! Take that!
Oh, never mind. That doesn't look like proof to me. That wasn't enough to convince him. Fuck. Let's make another save. Let me think again. Proof that it's been poisoned. Okay, let's think about this. Corkscrew stuck into it, as well as a small hole at the bottom. I feel like the hole must indicate that. The hole, surely. Because the corkscrew wouldn't have gone all the way through, so that hole isn't natural.
There's a hole at the bottom of the cork.
A hole?
Normally there wouldn't be a hole there, right?
You are correct. Why would a cork have a hole at the bottom?
How the hole got there is because of... There's a hole because someone put a syringe through it. The length of this needle should be long enough to pass through the cork completely.
A syringe? And that is how you think my wine was poisoned?
I can't prove whether the syringe contained poison or not, but I have no doubt that it's what happened.
Why are you so confident that my wine has been tampered with?
Well,
Because you died in my dream, that's what I want to say, but I don't think he'll believe me. This wine has taste tested for poison by Maurice and nothing happened.
Tested? By Mr. Maurice?
Exactly, so I'm questioning whether or not you are being truthful.
I was just with Mr. Maurice not too long ago and he seemed fine. What's going on?
He didn't drink any of the wine. The wine wasn't actually poison. He only drank a small amount. So they put it through this corkscrew. And he definitely drank it. So that's wrong. The wine was poisoned, or at least... Well, we don't know how much he drank. The red stain on it seems like red wine. He poured it on the handkerchief. He didn't actually drink it. He didn't drink any of it.
Maybe Mr. Maurice didn't actually drink any of the wine.
He didn't. Why do you think so? My proof for Mr. Maurice not drinking the wine is...
this handkerchief. This is Mr. Maurice's handkerchief, and I believe that this big red stain is wine.
Come to think of it, after Maurice took a sip, he wiped his mouth with his handkerchief. He must have spat out the wine into it.
I think you're correct. His handkerchief is soaked through.
Oh my god. So he tried to kill him? Or he knew about the murder, at least. Anyway, let me see if there really is poison in this glass. Don't drink it.
You could do that?
Certainly. I studied pharmacy at university. I brought my equipment and reagents from my dormitory with me, so as long as it is a known poison, I should be able to detect it.
Damn, okay. He's our Emma Sky! We do the detectiving, and then he does like the dusting for fingerprints and shit.
Oh, how wonderful! Studying pharmacy!
It'll take some time to find any results, so you may go back to work.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to be working right now. I shall go downstairs, but may I come back and hear the results?
Of course. I bowed and left Mr. Irving's room. Oh, Ellie, here you are. As soon as I returned to the first floor, I met Mr. Maurice. What was that all about earlier? You were in such a hurry.
I went to stop Mr. Irving from drinking the wine.
His wine? Why? What was wrong with it?
Before I answer you, I have a question of my own. I heard that you had taste tested Mr. Irving's wine before giving it to him. But did you really drink any?
Bah! What are you insinuating?
This is the handkerchief that I borrowed of you. However, it seems to be soaked with wine. Perhaps you spat it out.
No. Oh dear. That was careless of me to give you that handkerchief. Oh no. I hate to admit it, but you are right. I've been feeling off all morning. I knew that even a sip of alcohol would make me feel worse.
Oh. Okay, well I guess he gets a pass.
Oh, so you pretended to taste my lord's wine. Couldn't you have told him the truth and not gone through with it?
I've turned down the role before, when I was feeling ill. However, it just made my lord worry about me, and my health. Ever since then, I have kept my state of health to myself.
Maurice!
Taste testing for poison is an old tradition. However, there has never been an instance of poisoning in this family. The wine distributor is also highly reputable. At the very least, I smelled my lord's wine, and there wasn't anything odd. So that's why you pretended to taste test my wine, Maurice.
My lord!
I turned to see Mr. Irving coming down the stairs. After testing the wine, I have found it is tainted with arsenic acid.
Arsenic acid.
Or simply arsenic. It is almost completely odorless and tasteless.
So there really was poison in the wine, if my lord had even taken a tiny sip. My heart skipped a beat as I remembered my dream.
How? How did something so dangerous get in the wine?
It seems that it was injected through the cork of the wine bottle with a syringe.
A syringe? You mean the one I found in the garbage?
Precisely. Didn't you notice the hole when you prepared the wine?
I must apologize. I didn't expect the cork very well. I only checked to see if the wax seal was still in place. Oh, I'm deeply ashamed of this oversight.
There's usually a hole in the wax seal of a cork to allow for airflow. I'm sure no one would be able to tell the difference between an airflow hole and one made by a syringe.
Do you have an idea of when the bottle could have been poisoned?
I believe it could have been directly after the seance, when I took the bottle out of the wine cellar. I left the bottle alone for a short time to fetch your glass, so it must have been while I was out of the room.
Do you know who could have done this?
Unfortunately not. I didn't see anyone doing anything suspicious. I'm terribly sorry. I can't be of more help.
I see.
Shall I call the police? We need their expertise.
No, we are not going to do that. If we made this public, there is no saying what kind of rumors will follow. Not only about the poison, but about the seance as well. I am certain that the town gossips will spread lies about this being my father's will, or some such nonsense.
However,
I cannot allow the Rockyford family's name to be dragged through the mud, unless it will lead to the capture of this criminal. I've heard the police have a difficult time investigating poisonings anyway.
Understood. I shall endeavor to find out as much as I can.
We'll help solve it with you. We can replace our maid cap with our detective cap.
Thank you. Maurice gave a deep bow and left the room. Mr. Irving watched Mr. Maurice close the door behind him with a suspicious glare. Maybe he feels as if he cannot trust Mr. Maurice because he lied about the taste testing. I completely understand, but talk to him. The end.
I hope the culprit gets caught soon. If there's anything I can do, please ask.
Thank you. Speaking of it, which I haven't thanked you yet, I'm grateful that you stopped me drinking that wine.
Oh.
If I had, Lord knows what would have happened.
Oh, don't trouble yourself. I'm just glad that you're all right.
I am glad someone around you is happy to see me still breathing.
My curry is done. Yay.
Of course we're happy to see you alive. Of course I am.
Someone? Does that mean that others wish him gone? I mean, someone did just try to poison him. There's no doubt in my mind that there's someone close that doesn't pray for his safety, but is actively working to end his life. I don't want him to die. No matter who wants him dead, I will protect Mr. Irving. I kept secret my determination, locking it in my heart. But I had no idea. I could never have imagined the horrifying whirlpool of murderous intent that surrounded my lord. Dun-dun!
Wow, what a perfect time to take a break. I keep expecting like a Jake Hunter cutscene to suddenly play. We were spoiled by those. We were honestly spoiled. So, I had a dream again after the poisoning attempt was made. Oh no! Mr. Irving, the light gone from his eyes. Is he dead? Again? Honey, please. Why do you keep dying? Why is this happening again?
You really are gonna sleep forever. Enough already. Bestie?
Oh my!
It's just like before. Suddenly the blanket was torn off and I jumped up. In front of me was Louisa, a cold look on her face. He really is the most wab. Like, he's got like 1 billion death flags and he actually does die like every other day. We have to protect him from his billions of death flags. This is like the ultimate wab experience, like for real. Except, oh my god, this is such a Coco game. It's like all of those wabs that I've seen die in front of me, I can finally protect one of them. I can finally protect him. It's my job as his maid and his precious someone to protect him. We held hands and everything. Anyway, in front of me was Louisa, a cold look on her face. Where's Mr. Irving? I love this game. Everything about it just kind of speaks to me, you know? Like, I was a bit worried that I was getting my hopes up for something that might have been, like, because I didn't know anything about it. It could have been anything. It could have been something completely different than what I was expecting. I mean, it's not what I was exactly expecting, but it's not, like, in a bad way. It's more like, oh, I wasn't expecting it to go in, like, this direction or, like, have, like, evidence stuff to think about and all of that. And, like, these new characters, like, I was only thinking about the Wab. I wasn't really thinking about the others. And now I'm like, now I got my bestie crew and my refreshing like a spring breeze boy who might be very sus, and the Wab's cousin who he's getting married to. Yeah, it's got that nice lightheartedness. And just the right amount of shoujo, you know? Like, just enough to keep me very satisfied. Like, it's a good balance. I like it. It's very for me. And I'm glad you guys are joining me on it. Like, I feel like it's not going to be everyone's type of game, but I appreciate that people are sticking with me. Even if it's just to listen to me scream about holding hands with Wabs. I'm gonna protect him. He's gonna get out of this completely unharmed, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna get married. What? You must still be asleep. Also, we're gonna be besties with Louisa by the end of this. Ugh. It was a dream. But to dream of death again, is this also a prophetic dream? If so. Anyway, I've woken you up now, so like get ready and come to the hall.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I don't want you to come back later and say I didn't wake you. Like, that's all. It's not like I like you, whatever. Well, there's only 10 minutes left to start work. That's on you. You've been in bed this whole time. Like, it's not my fault, okay? Every time she makes that face, I do not know what that face is supposed to mean. Like, her other faces are all very clear, but that one is like her weird face. And it's always when she's saying something very weird too. Like, yeah, it's like she knows something.
What, we only have 10 minutes again?
Yeah, I'm sure Miss Noel will be mad if you run like yesterday. Haha, you deserve it.
Don't be so mean. Are you still mad about the Virgin Mary statue?
Like, that was your mistake. Shut up. I'm gonna go now.
Oh, I have to hurry too. I got dressed, then tied my hair. Oh my, am I gonna make it? I say out loud.
Another morning rush to get ready.
Huff puff. Ugh. I should go to the same place as yesterday, right?
To the hall. But what if we go...
That's not it.
What if we... Fine. Ellie, you almost didn't make it again. When I arrived at the hall, Miss Knoll was eyeing me in disbelief. And Louise was standing off to the side, smirking.
I'm sorry,
So why are you late today? Don't tell me you slept in. Had another strange dream. She's right, but that's not going to be a good excuse.
Oh, there you are.
Mr. Maurice suddenly appeared and beckoned me.
Ellie, come with me. My lord is calling you.
Oh. Mr. Irving is?
Yes, Noel's going to borrow her.
Understood.
The Lord is calling? What's going on? Don't worry, Louisa. I'll give you all the tea later. And so, with Miss Knoll and Louisa watching on, Mr. Maurice and I made off for Mr. Irving's room. I know, it's almost like saving his life cost brownie points or something. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't know about this. I'm sure only Maurice knows about the attempt at his life. But if they knew, they wouldn't be so mean to me.
Excuse me, my lord. I brought Ellie with me.
Oh, he's decent. Whew. Imagine seeing him in his undergarments again. Ah.
Begging your pardon, my lord, how can I help?
I'm about to hear Maurice's report on last night's incident, but I thought I should have you listen too. Because we're detective duo partners. You helped me last night, and above all, I know you have much to offer in the way of insight.
Oh my, I'm honored.
Then allow me to report what I learned from my investigation into this wine poisoning incident.
I'm gonna change his voice a bit just because it's straining me. Just to lighten it a bit.
As I stated last night, the poison was probably mixed in when I retrieved the wine from the cellar after the seance. The cellar is normally locked after all, and my lord and I were the only ones with the key. Moreover, it would have been impossible to know which wine my lord was going to drink in advance.
There's so many varieties of wine in this manor. Were you the one who decided which to drink, Mr. Irving?
Yes. After the seance, I asked Maurice to bring me 1900 Margaux.
So if the culprit was able to mix in the poison, it must have been after I had taken out the bottle and gone to the dining room to look for a glass and such.
I see. And where did you put the bottle?
In the storage next to the kitchen. The room itself isn't protected on the lock and key, unlike the wine cellar or the shelves for storing silver tableware, which do.
Oh. Anyone who wants to enter the storage could easily do so, and nobody would be able to see them either, so long as the door was closed. Ooh.
And so I checked around to see who, if anyone, could have mixed in the poison. But it seems no one has an actual, alibi, I believe it's called.
No one has an alibi.
Yes, it seems everyone was doing their own separate thing. Except Mrs. Grace and Miss Layla, though, who told me they were together in their room.
Does not that I doubt them, but their testimony doesn't seem very credible. Indeed, even if something happens, they may very well just try to vouch for each other. So this means it is possible for everyone in this manner to have committed the crime. What do you think, Ellie?
Well, for the time being, we should think so. I hope I can do a little more investigating. Check everyone's belongings, for instance.
Then we need to explain the situation to everyone.
Does that not sit well with you, my lord?
It doesn't, no. We must be careful with our words, so as not to invite rumors. Well, if Mr. Irving says so, there's nothing I can do. There's no guarantee we can find the culprit even if we check everyone's belongings.
We shall conduct rigorous testing for poison when we prepare meals from now on, my lord. I'll make sure that things like last night never happen again.
Very well.
Now then, we shall return to our duties. Ellie, help me prepare the breakfast.
Understood.
I need to do my work as well. The dream is making me worried. I was told to prepare breakfast, so I must go to... the Lord's room, of course. Oh. Fine. To the kitchen.
Ellie, could you take the D to the dining room?
Yes, of course. Fine. I'll hand out the tea. When I went to the dining room, Mrs. Grace and Miss Layla and Mr. William were talking.
That seance was something else. I can't imagine how shocking that was to Irvin.
Quite right. But was Oliver's spirit really called?
You think that medium is a fake?
I'm not saying that. Her mother was a very big help to us long ago, after all.
That clock is very weird. It looks very, like, of a different dimension than the dimension it's in.
However, those words, abominable demons and whatnot, they simply do not strike me as something Oliver would say. Because Oliver had a nice personality, didn't he?
Indeed he was, but it's been a while since, no. To me, that stern message sounded just like father. Our dear brother did become more and more like him.
I see. Well, I hadn't seen Oliver for nearly 10 years by the end, so I can't say anything.
I'm much the same. The funeral here the other day was my first time home in a good long while.
Don't ask me why each member of this family has a different accent. It's okay. We're not questioning it.
Is that so? So the predecessor was estranged from not just Mr. Irving, but his own brother and sister as well.
I was listening to their conversation while serving tea.
And also learning the tea.
The biggest question is the inheritance. We could only read the letter halfway, but he did say he doesn't want Irvin to inherit the place, right? If that's his will, then Irvin is...
Don't worry, Layla. That piece of paper won't be recognized as a will. It's Irvin who's gonna inherit the manor. The rest of the Roquefort's fortune.
Mother? Yeah, I believe so. Irvin will marry me and work to make the Roquefort family flourish even more. It's impossible that he won't inherit the fortune.
Believing something is all well and good, but whether it actually happens is a different story.
At that time, Mr. Ewan came in from the dining room door.
Looks like you guys are having fun. What are y'all talking about?
Nothing.
What, you only talk to your relatives? I'm a guest too, you know.
Ugh, a guest too. Wait, that's not who she is.
You know nothing about your social position.
I hate to talk to you. I even hate to sit down at the same table.
Whoa. Huh, I'm hated all right. I haven't even done anything, though.
That Volga is speaking. How you eat like a stray dog. There's plenty of reasons to hate you.
I see. If you say so, then I'll say I'm sick of your pretentious way of speaking and eating. But so what?
Excuse me? You know nothing about manners.
You really don't know where you stand. Who do you think you're talking to? Things are getting kind of tense. What should I do? Arbitrate or watch silently? I feel like we should arbitrate.
Why don't we stop there? It'd be better if all the guests got along. What? I'm sorry, is it me a maid telling us what to do? Do be quiet. I'm very sorry, but...
Stop it. Don't put your hands in front of a riled up dog. You're just gonna get bitten, right?
Okay. I beg your pardon? Riled up dog.
Layla's scream echoed through the air. What's going on? It is so noisy. Mr. Irving entered the dining room.
Irvin, listen. This guy's being so rude to us.
What? Look who's talking. I was just trying to make conversation. You're the one going on about knowing my place. He understands the general situation. Please calm down. Mr. Irving took a breath and turned to everyone. I'm telling you as the head of the household, you guests are not to be rude to each other, regardless of who you are. As long as you stay in this manner, I do not want you to make people around you uncomfortable. Can I trust that you will all comply?
Okay. If you say so, Irvin.
Okay, as you wish. I don't want to get kicked out. Everyone calm down. Mr. Irving sure is impressive. No wonder it is so lively. You are all together. Miss Mahi had entered the dining room, her usual smile on her face. Still can't tell what she's thinking of. But now that she's here, everyone's present. I should bring the breakfast. Oh, right. I'm a maid. As I entered the kitchen, I heard Louisa talking loudly.
And then Lady Layla called Ewan a stray dog. I swear, it was like things were about to get physical.
Oh, so that's how you should start the morning. So who won?
They seem to enjoy talking about it, even if they're exaggerating a little. Look, all of you, less talk, more work. Are you going to keep the Lord and guests waiting?
Yes, ma'am. I'll make these.
If you're low on stuff, I can help carry the dishes.
No, that's not necessary. You're still an apprentice, so stay away from the guests.
Oh, sorry.
But I think it's alright. We're short-staffed anyway.
We can't just have anyone serve the guests. Assigning the task to an untrained servant would be disgrace to the guests, wouldn't it?
That's so. There used to be more servants here in the old days. One time, we let a lot of people go. After that, there were wars and the like, and the predecessor didn't fill out the ranks. We're still low in numbers.
I see.
Oh, so that makes sense. That explains why they have, like, 5 people on staff in this massive place.
By the way, are these all the servants we have here?
Yes, this is it. We do have other servants who don't live here, like the gardeners.
That means I've met everyone at the Manor. I didn't notice anyone acting weird.
The culprit who poisoned Mr. Irving's wine and the culprit who wrote the message on the will paper, they must be present in this manor, though.
Ellie, take these soups too. I've just finished taste testing them for poison.
Understood.
You certainly are being thorough with your testing today.
Yes, things cannot go wrong again. Yeah, we can't let our guard down. Poison could very well find its way into other things, too. I mean, with Mr. Maurice testing, we should be fine, but still, I need to be on the lookout. Especially with all this going on. Regarding last night's interrupted seance, I have decided not to continue with it tonight. Mr. Irving's announcement came after breakfast. I am still considering our options going forward. I hope to come to a decision as soon as possible, but... I see. Understood. To be honest, I'm relieved for not doing it tonight. However, I do have work to do, so please decide quickly. I don't mind anything.
Irvin, don't rush. Think carefully and decide. I'll be waiting for you either way.
Oh, thank you. I wonder what will happen to the seance. In the end, it still relates to the master of the will.
so things should be considered carefully, yes. Miss Mahi's suspicious in various ways, after all. Plus there was that attempted poisoning, too.
Incidentally, I'm free as a bird today. Oh, I know. Why don't we all go hunting? Hunting? There's a hunting ground behind the mansion. Pheasants and other birds are bred just for the occasion. Oh, how nostalgic. I used to go hunting with father. I miss those days.
Speaking of which, there was a walnut tree there. Irvin, do you remember that we went to get walnuts when we were young?
Of course, we used that tree to mark where the ground was itself.
Wow, so there's even a place to hunt here. Nobles are amazing. Hunting ground. What if we get hunted? Or what if this is where we hunt for the mystery?
So, what do you say? I think it would really help strengthen our relationship. Unlike the past, there's no hounds now. It may be a little difficult, though. You have to search for it and get the prey yourself. Well, no objections here. It's been a while, and I'm itching to test my skills.
I can't hunt, so I'll accompany Mother.
I am sorry, but I can't kill. Is that so? Well, I won't force you. What about you? Me? I've never hunted before. I'll teach you. So why not try? I think such experience is hard to come by. Oh, well then. Seems like a good way to pass the time. Alright. You'll be joining too, right, Irving? Yes, I am the host, so of course I will.
So Irving will go hunting too. Will he be alright? If that dream I saw really was the prophetic one, maybe something will happen while hunting.
I will have our staff get things ready for the hunt. They should be done by noon, so please wait until then.
With those words, Mr. Irving left the dining room. Wanting to be careful, stay we have to tell him to be careful. I have to say something. I don't know if he would believe my dream, but at least I should tell him to be careful. With that thought, I went off to Mr. Irving.
Mr. Irving, may I talk to you?
You want to talk? Sure.
Mr. Irving stopped and looked back at me.
It seems that you will be hunting today. Please be careful.
Oh, of course. There is always danger in hunting.
No, not that. Someone may come after your life again.
Ah, yes. That was just what happened last night.
For example, what if the participants start shooting at you? Is that not a possibility in itself?
I do not think so, no. At least not during the hunt. For one thing, I will be out of their range.
Out of range? Does that mean everyone will act separately?
Oh, that's not good. Yeah. When we Rockyfords hunt together, we always take charge of separate areas. I think that is how we will do it this time as well. That is just asking for, like, a murder to happen. Like, what's everyone's alibi? Oh, they're all separate, so no one has an alibi. As long as they stay in their areas, it will be difficult to shoot me, as they are all pretty far apart.
I see, but couldn't someone just sneak closer to a location within range?
It is not impossible, but the hunting ground is in the woods, so I think it would be hard to find me. I will be on my guard, though.
Do please be careful. You see, my lord, I actually had a dream.
A dream?
A dream that you were killed. Actually, I sometimes have prophetic dreams, like, that's why I knew someone was trying to poison you last night, so you know.
Prophetic?
I know it's hard to believe, but in any case, please be careful.
All right.
He still seems to be on the fence about it all. I guess it's not something you can just believe right off the bat. Well, speaking of which, my lord, I will be checking for any suspicious activity around the matter on my end too.
You will you?
Yup, I promise to do everything I can.
You did. You really are like a detective.
We are. Am I? I don't think it's such a big deal.
Still, if anyone can get to the bottom of this, it is you. Your logic behind the poisoned vine incident was superb.
We're getting praised again.
If I were to read detective novels myself, would I be able to reason like that?
Who knows? But if you're interested, please do try to pick some up. There's like so many interesting stories. Especially when there's two hot maid leads. Like Sherlock and Watson, and you could ship them together. But like,
That's right. Maybe I should. What do you recommend?
my recommendation... Wait, let me think. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes! They might be a good choice as your first book. It's a collection of short stories and they're all good. There's a lot of tension between the main two characters. What are you talking about, Irvin?
Miss Layla came in between us as if to interrupt. How dare. Oh, it is nothing.
If a maid can hear about it, then so can I. I haven't had a proper conversation with you since I arrived at the manor.
She def did, 100%. This is how we get Louise on our side. She'd like be all over that shit. I bet she writes fics too. She def does. She uses all the gossip she learns in this mansion and she like makes it into best-selling novels. Is that so? I'm sorry.
That's fine. Instead, could you spend a lot of time with me today?
Oh. She's like Ricky the shipper, yeah.
Oh, right. I have something I want to show you, Irvin.
I just want to believe that in every piece of media there is one character that just ships everyone together, you know? Like, there has to be. I mean, like, especially if, like, a lot of things have, like, really pretty people. Like, I mean, I'd want to smack them together, I'm just saying. All these beachy boys, hell yeah. Something to show me.
Well, something I want you to listen to more like it. I'm gonna prepare, so look forward to it. Will you come to the terrace in an hour or so?
She's gonna kill him. Who is the killer? I don't think it's her. I mean, I don't actually think it's her. I also think, I feel like Ewan is a bit of a... I feel like it's too obvious, you know? I don't think he's actually a bad person. I think he just comes across as it. I feel like it might be one of the older people. I feel like it might be his uncle. Either his uncle or his aunt, but I'm getting more uncle vibes. Although that could also be a red herring, because he's also a bit obvious too. I wonder. Or it was the chef the whole time. Can you imagine? It's definitely not the fortune teller.
I stood in silence. It was like I didn't exist. No, Ellie. No. Can't find a good time to speak, obviously. What should I do? It's all good being here, but I shouldn't leave without permission.
Ellie, what are you doing?
Oh, Ellie. At that moment, Miss Knoll passed by. Save us.
If you're free, clean the guest rooms.
Thanks, Noel.
Yeah, right away.
With that, I breathed a sigh of relief and excused myself. Clean the guest rooms. Maybe this is my chance to investigate. Yes. To the terrace. When I looked out at the terrace, there was no one there.
Mr. Irving and Miss Layla are supposed to be meeting here, but perhaps it's still early.
Could just camp, I guess.
Ellie, what's wrong?
Is there something I can help with?
Not now. Let's get tea together if you're free.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's not like I'm free.
To the blue room. I feel like she would be here. Yeah. Miss Mahi's definitely in here. As I entered the blue room, I saw Miss Mahi relaxing inside.
Well now, is something matter?
I'm here to clean the room.
Go ahead, do not worry about me.
Yeah, excuse me.
Now you just rummaged through all of your shit.
What is wrong?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure, I do not mind. What is it?
Miss Mahi sure is friendly, all things considered. She's a little creepy at the seance, though. Oh no.
Seance or her past?
I feel like we learned what we could about the seance, but maybe she might know something related to it.
I'd like to ask you about the seance last night. Last night. Was there really a spirit there?
Yes, Mr. Oliver was there.
I see.
Honestly, I'm not convinced, but no matter what I ask, she's just gonna give me the same answers as last night.
I heard you'd been here once a long time ago. But what was the reason? It wasn't for a seance, right?
I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you without permission.
I see. Pardon me for asking.
Mr. Irving didn't tell me why either when I asked last night. I guess it's better not to pry.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you very much.
With that, I promptly cleaned the room and left. Back in. Oh. Red room. Is he in? This is Mr. Ewan's room. There's no one here. Should I look around the room as well as clean? Yes. Search this shit. There's a pendant by the pillow. Investigate. This pendant, it's more like a locket. Who is this person? Inside there was a picture of a thin, middle-aged woman. I think she looked like Mr. Ewan. Is this his mother? We put that in our amnesia memories. Is there something inside? What do we have in here? Oh. Okay, we put a lot of the other evidence away, it seems. I checked the drawers, but there was nothing inside. Is there something inside? Nothing inside. The bag that Mr. Ewan brought with him. Look inside. I know it's not good, but I may find something about Mr. Ewan. Just a little. Found a wallet, clothes, daily necessities, and the like. We're gonna get caught. We're hella gonna get caught. Nothing to be concerned about, really. Just things that a commoner would carry. His everyday life may be as simple as ours. I checked everything here. This locket was the only thing that got my attention. I think this is important. Oh no! Ah! What are you doing there? Ah! Looking back, Mr. Ewan was standing behind me. Oh, fuck. We cannot explain our way out of this. How did that happen? How long was he watching me for? Although, the pendant is okay because it's on the bed and we're supposed to be cleaning the bed.
So that gets a pass. As long as he didn't see us rummaging through his bag, we should be fine.
Why are you holding my pendant? Trying to steal it or something? It's only cheap, you know.
I don't steal.
Then what? You just thought you'd snoop around my room, huh? You sure are nosy. What, did your master tell you to check on me or something?
He didn't know. Something piqued my interest, that's all. It was all me.
What are you so interested in? Tell me.
Well,
What should I do? I mean, it's all out in the open now. Maybe I should just ask. Why did you get called? We already know that. Oh, I mean, actually, we don't. I mean, he already knows we saw it, so.
who's this person in the picture?
My mother.
I knew it!
Ha! Take that!
She does look like you, Mr. Ewan.
Yeah, she was beautiful then. She was nothing but skin and bones at the time of her death.
Oh, she's already passed away.
Oh, suddenly Mr. Ewan stared at me.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's just... My mother was a maid like you. She worked for a baron and his family.
Your mother too? Really?
There was an epidemic going around at the time. They got her master, so she had to take care of him. But then she got infected herself. She collapsed to the floor one day and...
And eventually the disease claimed your life.
Oh! Oh, he's got angst! Bro! The Baron's family was horrible. As soon as she collapsed, they fired her and kicked her out.
Huh? But she only collapsed because of the...
For a noble, a maid is either useful or not. That's all they care about. No matter how loyal you are, when you become useless, they're done with you.
I wonder if this is one of the reasons why Mr. Ewan hates Miss Layla and the others. Because of how nobles treated him and his family.
I mean, yeah, they kind of suck. You be careful, too.
What?
No matter how hard you work for the master, you won't get rewarded.
He's saying that out of concern for me? Because of how I try to do too much for Mr. Irving? Maybe Mr. Ewan's right. I mean, no. Mr. Irving would never be so heartless. But still, effort doesn't necessarily guarantee a reward. But I still think that I want to do everything I can to protect Mr. Irving's life. You get the boy who you want to protect, who seems soft, and then the angsty, suspicious one who seems danger. I know. I have like... I know. I have literally both of my types are in this game. And one of them's a wab. Like, what? Who made this? Who made this for me? And it's detective themed? Who made this? Did someone just like look through all of my interests and just make a game? I feel like super targeted with this.
I'd like to ask you why you recoiled to the matter, Mr. Ewan.
I made it from the future. I joined the company that made the game from my childhood. And I was like, listen, your methods are great, but like we could improve it if we add Beachy Boys. So here's what we're gonna do. We get a mansion, yeah? Put some maids in it. Protect a wab. Boom. Solved. Also, there's lots of deaths, so. Of course, I'm taking notes. I would never not pay attention to a storyline like this. Are you kidding me? This is my life.
I'd like to ask you why you were called to the matter, Mr. Ewan. Did you really mean what you said to Mr. Irving last night?
When I said him and I are actually brothers, I'm pretty serious. Think about it. Everyone at the seance, they were all family, except for that medium. Doesn't make sense for me to be the odd one out, right? Like, maybe we're not brothers, but we could be related, no? And we have the same eyes, so I wouldn't doubt that. But I feel like maybe that's what they want us to think. Maybe I'm triple thinking.
That's true!
Sorry, every time she makes that face, I have to, like, yell.
But it didn't seem like anyone knew who Mr. Ewan was. Would relatives act like that to each other?
Anything else you want to ask?
No, this is enough. Thank you for sharing those things with me.
Don't mention it. You can make it up to me by just answering properly when I ask you something.
Well, okay, I will. If I can.
Alright, it's a promise. Pinky swear.
I wonder what he'll ask me. I'm a little worried. Though still slightly anxious at the thought, I left Mr. Ewan's room. Oh, we can't go back to the blue room now. Although that kind of makes sense. Green room. I'm pretty sure this is Mr. Williams' room. There was nobody there. I better start cleaning. Huh.
What's going on, William? Explain. Oh.
At the time, Mr. William and Mrs. Grace came into the room together. Well, I just needed a bit of money. Like I said, one of my transactions fell through. So you want me to borrow money from me, even though you just bought yourself a shiny new car. Sorry, everyone's voices are just like kind of going all in a circle in my throat. Before I knew just how bad the transaction had gone. Yes. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, but I can't. I have some financial matters I'm attending to myself. Oh, I know. I'm real sorry. I must ask you to not go to Irvin. He's gonna marry Layla. I don't want to make my child have a hard time. Well, in the first place, of marriages. What? No, putting Layla herself aside. You're very enthusiastic about this marriage, aren't you? Why wouldn't I be? It's only natural to want to fulfill her wishes. She's my darling daughter, my only daughter. Of course, marriage must have a future, but this union will truly strengthen both the Roqueforts and my own family. So there's no problem. We'll be rock solid. Make the family rock solid. That's what I thought. But William and Mrs. Grace are both dealing with issues of their own. I don't really know the details. Besides, is it even okay for me to listen to their stories here? Well, they just didn't notice that we're in the room. Anyway, oh. She looked at me as if noticing me for the first time. What's going on? How long have you been here?
Since the beginning.
You stood there quietly the whole time. You really are clueless. Get out of here.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
She's really cross with me. I guess I shouldn't have listened in after all. I bowed deeply and left Mr. Williams' room. There she is! There she is, listening through the walls. When I opened the door, Louisa was standing there.
Huh? Why are you here, Louisa? Quiet. Oh!
Louisa covered my mouth and dragged me off to the side. Girl. We're okay here. I was kind of freaking out there for a minute. Bruh. Louisa, what are you doing there? Nothing. I was just eavesdropping. Interesting conversation Mr. William was having, eh?
Eavesdropping.
It sounds like they're having quite a difficult time. Things could really blow up, don't you think? I love her. Are you having fun, Louisa? What, does it matter if I am? It's a perfect way to fight off this boredom. Louisa gave me one final glare, then left. Boredom, huh? I wonder if everyone starts craving excitement like this after working here so long. Anyway, I didn't really understand all of what Mr. William and Mrs. Grace were talking about. Did Louisa? Oh, deaf. I'll ask her the next time I see her. She's probably in the kitchen. Let's go to the White Room. Oh. Layla's probably gonna be here. This is Mrs. Grace and Miss Layla's room. I guess there's no one here, huh? Oh, you're here. At that time, Miss Layla entered the room.
Yeah, I was about to clean. Should I leave?
I'm gonna practice my violin, but you can stay if you don't bother me.
Violin, you play?
Yes, ever since I was a child.
I'm pretty good.
At least, I am now. Irvin told me otherwise a long time ago, though.
Mr. Irvin told you that you weren't good?
Irvin was mean when he was a child, but back then...
What's wrong?
Well, he told me he'd marry me if I could master Concerto No. 4, Winter from the Four Seasons. So I practiced very hard, and now I'm good at it. Once Irvin listens to this song, we'll be officially engaged. Oh my god, is that what you think? Is that your plan? You're gonna go with a promise from when you guys were like 4? And then you're engaged? Girl! Wait, so is she even his fiance, or is she just kind of saying that? Wait a minute. Oh my god. After listening to a song, officially engaged? Oh my god. This is gonna be completely different than we thought. I bet this isn't even a proper engagement at all.
You said you were his fiance last night. Are you saying that was...
It's as good as an engagement, right? I mean, we made a promise. When you were 3. That was if you can play the piece well. Plus, it was just a childhood promise. I wonder if Mr. Irving thinks that he's engaged with Miss Layla. Oh my god.
I don't have time to chat. I have to practice now while I still have time. Irvin and I have a meeting arrangement.
Oh, I think... Oh, I'm gonna need to stop soon. My sleep is catching up to me. Let's keep going until like the end of the chapter, and then I can stop. I can't believe it. This girl is actually nutso. She took the violin out and placed the bow in it.
Oh!
At that moment, one of the violin strings broke.
Oh, it's not the time for this. I need to restring it.
She fetched a bag from a wardrobe and began to rummage through it.
Huh? What's this? Is something wrong? The string's missing. I had an extra string here inside this pouch.
The paper bag that Miss Layla showed me was indeed empty.
Where did it go? Oh, I know. You stole it.
What? We just walked in.
I stole the
String? Me?
No, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. But there wasn't anyone here until I came along. It was just you, alone.
Oh, right. We were here for a second before she came in.
If you didn't steal it, then explain why it's missing.
Why do I need to explain that? What should I do? Investigate. Even if I say you didn't steal it, she won't believe me. First, let me check the situation. Maybe I'll learn something.
May I see the pouch, please?
Sure. Fingerprints! I inspected the paper pouch closely. What I'm most interested in is... seal. The pouch seal has been broken.
When was this seal broken?
It wasn't open last night when I checked before bed. I haven't checked since then, though. So did the culprit open it when stealing the string? The pouch is covered in whitish powder.
What is this powder?
Oh, it's face powder. I spilled it inside the bag this morning. I didn't know how it got all over the pouch, too. So it would have happened after this morning because there's a fingerprint on there.
When you say this morning, exactly when was it?
Well, after going for a walk with my mother, before I went to breakfast.
I see.
Interesting. Is this a fingerprint? Something that looked like a fingerprint had been left on the pouch flap.
Miss Layla, did you touch the pouch here?
No, I didn't. Then that means someone touched the flap after breaking the pouch seal, and the face powder was spilled immediately after that, I guess. Oh. So it would have been for that then. I read about fingerprint collection in a novel before. When you touch things, oil from your fingers remain in the form of a fingerprint, and you can collect those prints by applying powder. The fingerprint may have remained here in the same way. I think I understand the situation pretty well. Maybe I can prove that I didn't do anything.
Miss Layla, I am not the culprit here. It would have been impossible for me to steal the string.
Impossible? What do you mean?
First, the time when the string was stolen was...
Let me just check again. After Layla went for a walk, she spilt it on a string. Well, before the walk, she would have been in the room, so was it during the walk?
The string was stolen this morning while you were going for a walk.
While I was going for a walk, it was stolen that early.
Yeah, you seem to suspect me because I was here by myself this whole time before you came. But if the string was stolen before that, would that convince you of my innocence?
How do you know that it was stolen while I was out on my walk? Prove it.
Well, the evidence is right here on the pouch.
The opening. There's some powder on the pouch flap here where the seal was broken, right? That means the seal was already broken before the powder was even spilled. Oh, that's why I think it was broken. It was stolen during my walk. Yeah, you say you spilled the face powder after your walk.
And the string was still in the pouch last night before bed. If the culprit was aiming for your absence, then the string was stolen during the walk.
I see. I think so too.
Are you convinced I'm not the culprit?
Okay, I believe you. You should thank me. Oh, thank you very much. I wonder who stole it. I can't play like this. What? What just happened? I thought... I just solved the case. What do you mean? What do you mean, thank you? What? Girl. What just happened? May I borrow the pouch that had this string? Thank her for believing me. Because I shoved evidence in her face. May I borrow the pouch that had the string in? I'm going to look for the culprit. You're gonna look for the culprit? Ah, well, sure. I won't get my hopes up, though. Still, let me know if you find out anything.
I honestly don't think she's like... I feel like she's just so childish. I feel like she's definitely not a villain in this story. You know? Like, her ideals are so warped in this childhood promise. I don't think she gives a crap about, like, the wealth or anything. She's just a bit deluded. But her mother, on the other hand, potential suspect. And I'm very sus of the uncle. But I feel like they're both red herrings and it might be someone completely different. But whom? Maybe it was Oliver. Maybe he wasn't dead. I left Miss Layla's room holding the pouch. Okay, I think I'll actually stop here. As much as I want to continue. But my head is kind of killing me. Like, I was completely fine until... like... 30 minutes ago when I started feeling like that wave of tiredness hit, and in like 2 hours I will have been up for 24 hours, so I feel like now is probably a good time to call it and maybe go to sleep before I hit that second wave, which I will hit very soon. I know, I held out pretty late. I probably won't wake up early, honestly. I feel like I can power through to tomorrow morning. And I think I want to play more about this tomorrow. I really want to play more. Especially, like, since we didn't even get to the second chapter. I'm enjoying this a lot. I hope- oh, oops. I hope you guys are as well, even if it's not your, like, typical mystery shoujo type of thing. But, like... I mean, how can you not? Like, how can you not like this? Like, I mean, we held hands with 2 of these boys, like, right? I'm sorry, I'm just living for this. I love it so much. Okay. Let's, because the game is gonna freeze up anyway. I'm just gonna put my own leaving music, aka mystery room.